Hammers up, everyone. Towelliee here. Dragonflight Alpha is underway. Everyone's spamming their F5s on their B net, restarting B net over and over again, trying to see if they get flagged. I hope you do. I hope we see tons of Hammer Squad members marching into the Alpha so we can make our guild and start doing dungeons and heroics and mythics and raid testing together. Aside from all that, profession, specializations is what we're talking about today. Now, I'm excited for professions in general. I've seen the 2 blue posts that Blizzard have made, and it's been really good. It's like, okay, this is great. This is a great system that's not going to be dominated by the WoW token, and it's going to work. And then they mentioned something about, oh, there's like some talent tree stuff with each, crafting profession where you get to spec into certain stuff. And I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. It's like a talent tree, right? It's like, oh, it's like a little talent tree. Nothing like this, right? This is like insane. 61 talent points now, up from 21. What could they possibly do with professions? So then, here we go. Specializations. Now, this is blacksmithing and alchemy are only testable right now in the alpha, but check this out, Hammer Squad. Yeah. Damn. Yeah, I know. Y'all nutted too. I nutted when I first saw this as well. I was like, oh God. Literally, I was blown away. So basically, you get to pick your specialization within blacksmithing, right? So you could pick either armor smithing, you could be a weaponsmith, you could specialty smith, which concentrates on the alloys that you need to craft gear. There's anvil mastery, which bolsters the ability to use your limited resource economically, as well as greatly improving the quality of all your crafts. This all basically helps out improving the quality of the gear that you craft, and so many other things. Now, one thing that I did notice is that you can actually specialize in all of this. Whereas in vanilla, you can only do like potions or flasks or elixirs or whatever it was, or you were either an armor smith or a weaponsmith. It does seem like you could do everything, but I feel like the sheer amount of points needed to fill out the entire tree is a lot. I think it's somewhere around, what was the number we had in chat? Like 850 plus blacksmithing knowledge points. And it is called blacksmithing knowledge, which kind of reminds me of Legion's artifact knowledge. It actually kind of looks like it too. Like, you remember how they had the picture of when you opened up your Legion artifact UI, you had the weapon in the background, then you had the nodes, and you needed your artifact knowledge to upgrade your weapon to allow for more points. It's kind of like similar in that sense. So I went with weaponsmithing. Now it's kind of cool because you can specialize in whatever weapon you want. Let's say you're on Illidan, which is our server, NA. And let's say for a fact that most Death Knights, Rep Paladins, and Warriors are fancying for this expansion two-handed swords. So you can go ahead and start specializing in weaponsmithing, start putting points in there. Once you hit 10 points in weaponsmithing, now you can go into blades, right? Improve at making various bladed weapons and tools, gaining +1 crafting skill per point in this specialization. Next major bonus at rank 5. So when you start putting in your points, you'll see it'll also start filling out over here. Basically, when it says next major over here is this little square here. Now, once again, this whole UI is a work in progress, right? It says work in progress UI art. So it's probably going to look way better than this. So once I put the 5 points in here, boom, now you've unlocked 10 inspiration when making long and short blades. All right, and then you can just, right now we obviously have infinite amount of points we can put on the alpha for testing purposes. But right now you can just go ahead and start specializing in blades. So once you have an entire node filled out rank 30 of 30, you can go ahead and learn another sub-specialization. This is short bladed weapons. With daggers and weapons. It says making short-bladed weapons and tools, including knives, daggers, and fist weapons. Down here, it says sword, glaives, and sickles. And let's say you want to go hammers, you go bases and hammers over here, man. You go axes, picks, and polearms, and armor smithing. It's actually pretty crazy. You have your max armor smithing, and then once you put 10 points in armor smithing, now you can start going for plate armor. This is chest, legs, and shields. Over here, you got your helms, your pauldrons, and your sabatons. You got your gauntlets, your vambraces, and your belts. So you can kind of go in each route. Now you have to be careful, right? Because whatever you specialize in is what you're going to, craft the best of, which is going to be very appealing when you're filling out work orders. But yeah, I think this entire system is pretty awesome. One thing I wish they would do, and I know a lot of people don't like to be restricted, people hate to be gated. I really do wish that you can only pick one of these two, right? Either weaponsmithing or armor smithing. That way it does feel a little bit more unique, because you're already going to feel unique. Because some of the patterns out there for, like, let's say crafting heroic and mythic raiding gear are pretty rare, right? The materials needed to make that gear comes from that high-end content. But yeah, this whole specialization is nuts. Like, I love it. I'm loving everything about it. I can't wait to get into it. I'm just really, really hoping. And if you guys could do me the biggest favor, man, and spam in the comments if you agree with me that you think that mining, herbing, and skinning should just be should be the secondary professions along with fishing and cooking, like globally, right? Like everyone can mine, everyone can herb, everyone can skin. That way, as we're traveling around the world, not only do we have to, like, walk not walk past a node and be like, oh, it's in red, requires mining. Realistically, in any RPG, if you see a node, you should just be able to pick at it, right? Like, if you see an herb, why is anything stopping you from bending over to pick up that herb and add it into your inventory? It just makes the world a lot more interactable. And now with this new profession specialization, with all these recipes, with this whole entire revamped system of professions, all we need to do is just make those 3 secondary, and we can just start pairing, like, our main characters and even some of our alts, to get ready for the Dragonflight professions revamp. Tell me in the comments and let me know what you think about all this. This is all really cool shit, man. I'm super excited for this. I think tomorrow I'm going to be working on alchemy. But yeah, come by the stream, twitch.tv/Towelliee. We're having so many people now come in and just getting excited for the expansion and sharing experiences. And, basically I'm testing out. I'm doing my own alpha testing. And, when I'm alpha testing, that means viewers, some of you out there at home, you're also alpha testing, because that's what you do, right? You catch the things that I don't see when I'm talking to y'all in chat, and I'm just running around and you're like, Towelliee, you missed that, report the bug right now. And I get it. And I'm okay. My stream is a backseat gaming friendly stream. Hope you all enjoy the video. Please leave your comments. Watch all my videos, man. I hope you guys love all the content we've been putting up on the stream for the past, on the YouTube for the last 6 or 7 months. I've been working my ass off just trying to rebuild this channel and kind of bring it back to a point where it was during, like, Kata and MOP, with more consistency. And in the future, we're definitely going to have more variety and stuff once we, play other MMOs or any games when there's some WoW downtime. But man, Dragonflight's looking good. This is looking good. All you profession nuts out there, get ready to make your cheddar, baby. Get ready to make your bread. Peace.